Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, there are two key events that Gachagua missed that was so much important, and by the fact that he missed those events, it was actually going to redefine the politics in this country. Number one, when Ruto landed back in this country from Germany, Gachagua, as the principal advisor to the president, he was missing from JKIA to welcome William Ruto back and brief him about the ongoing event in this country and how he has been managing the country when the president was away. Gachagua was nowhere. The people who were available to receive William Ruto, Kithure Kindiki, Kimani Ichung'wah, and Raymond Omolo. Tukatoka kwa hiyo tukaweka kando. Secondly, the Nyeri event where Gachagua's seat was reserved for him next to the president, Gachagua was missing. Instead, he was in the neighboring county, Kirinyaga, attending 100 years anniversary of the Catholic Church in Kirinyaga. Was that emergency that he cannot attend the president's event? The answer is no. But it just happened. Now, beside this, Ruto was in several churches at Nairobi. So his deputy was nowhere to accompany him, like what he normally do all these other times. He was missing. Why? And with all this, Kimani Ichung'wah came out in the presence of William Ruto before the church. Hawa wanasiasa wamerudisha siasa kanisani, inafaa wafukuzwe. And he referred to Rigathi Gachagua as a snake on William Ruto's hand. So he is warning the president to shake off the snake from his hand. Otherwise, if he don't, of course, all of you know what the snake can do. He is telling the president, shake off the snake from your hand. He is serious. The snake is Rigathi Gachagua.
Nyoka akajifungilia kwa mkono. Na wakati nimefikiria hayo, nimeona kweli hiyo story inaambatana na vile rais amepitia mambo mengi, amepata uchumi that is a wreck, like that shipwreck. But just as he was about to now settle down and start warming Kenyans, nyoka anakuja anajifungilia kwa mkono. Anamrudisha nyuma. Rais, unajua wewe umeitwa majina mengi. Sitaki nirudie yengine hapa isisemekane ni mimi nimekubatiza. Lakini kutoka Zakayo umeitwa na ukakubali in order to get us to the show safely. Pia rais, unajua hivi majuzi, just like our bishop has told us, even from fellow countrymen and even people in your team that you work with, you have been christened as a cunning hare, ambaye ameuliza mwenzake waende wakachape mabibi zao, na sisi wengine tukaitwa hyenas. Unajua wengine tumeitwa barking dogs and you are the dog owner. But I want to tell you, Excellency, take heart. Haya mambo yote, yale majina yote utaitwa, yale matusi yote utatukanwa, just get this country to the show safely. Because if you trust in God, and the Lord that has gotten you to where you are and gotten our country to where we are, will deliver this country and get us to show safely, and we'll be a safe and prosperous nation. Don't be afraid. Shake off the snake. That viper on your hand, Your Excellency, the viper, the snake in your government, please shake it off. Shake it off, Your Excellency. Shake it off, not for your own sake so that it doesn't bite you. Shake off the snake on your hand so that your hand may do what the Lord purposed that hand to do, to deliver our country safely to the show. Kwa hayo mengi, Mungu awabariki, Governor.
Now, as we continue with this particular discussion, just a quick request for those who are watching and you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our return subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, some time back, there is something the Nyeri governor JKIA told us. And if indeed that statement was true, then I can say Gachagua is cheap. And indeed, being a one-term member of parliament, he had no experience in politics. The Nyeri governor alleged that William Ruto asked Rigathi Gachagua to abuse the president, Uhuru Kenyatta, during the handover ceremony. Remember the language he used against Uhuru Kenyatta? Remember how he referred to Uhuru Kenyatta? All the blame on Uhuru. So they were kind of humiliating Uhuru in the presence of other presidents who had attended that event. Hiyo ikaekwa kando. Then they went on to abuse the family. Again, they said Gachagua was advised to do so, and he did so. Then the issue of, goons invading the Northland belonging to the Kenyatta family. Again, it was overseen by Rigathi Gachagua. All that happened. Reason, directive from State House, go and do 1, 2, 3. Mimi ikifika hapo, niliona Gachagua ni mlemavu wa kisiasa. But above all, what shocked me was the new relationship between Ruto and Gachagua after the Gen Zs had pushed William Ruto to a corner when they were not in good terms with the Rigathi Gachagua. There was emerging differences, such that when Ruto is addressing the people in Nairobi, he's addressing the nation. He has called for a press conference. Gachagua, in the evening, will be addressing the nation from Mombasa. Sasa tunashangaa, who is the president? Sasa walikuwa wamefika hapo. Gachagua went on to expose the NIS. He even called for the firing of Nuruddin Haji. So there was a serious rift between these two leaders. But Gachagua was easily convinced to come to the rescue of William Ruto, because look at this. You have the youth who are protesting to an extent that are invading the parliament. They are threatening to invade the state house. They are threatening to send you home. Then your deputy is not with you. He seems to be speaking the language of this youth. Then the opposition is endorsing the protest by the youth. You remain alone. Sasa kitu ya kwanza Ruto alifanya ni kwenda kutafuta Rigathi Gachagua. Gachagua akakubali. Zile ndege alikuwa amenyang'anywa akarudishiwa. They rolled a red carpet for Gachagua. He was given a military chopper. Remember, he was denied for a long time. To an extent, he had now to pay for his flight from his pocket. Walirudishia yeye ndege, red carpet ikarudishwa. Nikaona hakufika hapo. Gachagua is being treated like a child. Unajua mtoto unampiga saa hizi kwa makosa tu amefanya, alafu tena ukimwita unamtuma kwa duka, anaenda ukimpea switi, uhusiano umerudi. Huyo ni mtoto. Gachagua ni mtoto kisiasa. Gachagua ni mtoto kisiasa. Ruto was playing with him left, right, center. Alikuwa anampiga kama mpira tu. He never knew from where he could pick and have a stand which would have redefined our politics. Yeah. If he meant that he's standing with the youth, he should have meant it. But he was unknowingly, he was allowing William Ruto to go and re-strategize and come back. Now look at this. Immediately after Ruto appointed the new cabinet, baada ile pressure nyingi kutoka kwa Gen Z to drop the first cabinet. Immediately after he appointed, walikuwa pamoja wote. Akisha appoint pap. In the broad-based governance, the rift between Ruto and Gachagua was again ignite. They are different as Kaanza. So from there, Gachagua has attempted to accompany the president in most of this event. Akiwa kule Nyanza, they were all together. But in the same event, you find Kimani Ichung'wah abusing Gachagua, warning Gachagua, and exposing him in the presence of the president. It happened. What was the meaning of that? Your useful time around me has expired. I no longer need you. That was the message. Ruto was telling Gachagua, I no longer need you. Your time has expired. I am in a new arrangement. And you're not part of this. So, Gachagua should know that the fight against him has been renewed. And now Kimani Ichung'wah is asking the president to fire Rigathi Gachagua. He is the snake in his government. And therefore, he must be dealt away with. That when you are the president, you are addressing the nation, and your deputy goes elsewhere to address the nation. Ruto alikuwa anampima na akampea muda akamrudisha karibu. Kumbe anakurudisha karibu ndio akusukume uanguke kwa shimo. Gachagua refused to learn on time. Angetoroka on time aachana na mambo ya Ruto. But instead, alirudishwa akapewa red carpet na chopper. Soon, Gachagua will not be facilitated. He will be denied those choppers. He will never see red carpet. His budget is going to be cut down. He might suffer. Because Kimani Ichung'wah did not just wake up and say that, shake off the snake from your hand. No. This is a script. Wanasiasa wakiongea ni mambo yashapangwa mapema. So there was preparation for such speeches. And Kimani Ichung'wah was assigned to say so. So don't be surprised. This is a script. It was well prepared. And the message has been delivered. A warning to Rigathi Gachagua. So shake off. In our constitution, you can't just wake up and say, my deputy has been replaced. Kama ile wakati ya Moi. Shake off, it means you can initiate an impeachment. Hawa watu wako na kesi nyingi za ufisadi. So you can fix any case for Gachagua. Wako nazo nyingi. Hauwezi kosa kitu ya kutumia kunini. Wako na kesi mingi ya kutumia tu. Kando na hiyo, to shake off Gachagua means deny him the privileges. Let him have the office as a shell, but deny him all the privileges that come with his office, so that he will never know power again. So that's what is going on, and this is the message from William Ruto to Gachagua. I don't want you. Prepare yourself. Usisonga karibu na mimi. That's what they are telling Gachagua. I don't know your views, but let us meet in the comment section to continue this discussion. Thank you so much, and see you in our next video.